Today marks 25 years since investigators found the body of a Raleigh teenager in Wendell Creek off of a country road.
Her killer never caught. Sydney Schofield joins us live from Wendell with this I-Team investigation you will only see on Eyewitness News. Hi, Sydney.
Hi there. Yeah, since 1999, very few details have been made public about the unsolved case of Vebecca Jones, whose body was found here off Old Tarboro Road 25 years ago today. We've learned her loved ones called her V, and tonight, for the very first time, we're sharing V's story.
I miss her. We all miss her.
There isn't a day that goes by that Lorenzo Jones doesn't think about his baby sister, V. His family only has these 3 pictures left of her, but his memory remains vivid as ever.
Her smile. Her big eyes. She has some big eyes. She wasn't scared of nothing.
The two were close and similar, curious, sometimes hot-headed, and very independent.
If you knew V, she would tell she ain't waiting on nobody to do nothing for her.
And then when she was just 16, V went missing. Her age was certainly a concern, but something else made this news even more difficult for his family.
She was 3 months pregnant. Yep.
For months, while they waited for her to come home, Lorenzo's life stopped.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't go to no family functions or nothing. I stayed home.
6 months later, right around the time she would have been due, men picking up cans on the side of Old Tarboro Road in Wendell found her body 17 miles from home. The moment he got the call is still a little fuzzy.
I really don't remember. I just know my hands went numb.
Wake County Sheriff's Detective Brian Gay is on the case today. He grew up in this area and says the road itself hasn't changed much since 1999.
And Vebecca was found back this way?
Yes, probably about 150 yards toward the left.
But her body was found in a creek bed, and it's now under construction for a new neighborhood. The water and the amount of time she spent there made evidence hard to recover 25 years ago.
She was in a state of advanced decomposition. Some of her clothing was still with her. Some of the other items were close by.
At that point, her pregnancy couldn't even be medically confirmed. Her autopsy report lists her manner of death as homicide. The cause, asphyxiation. A grocery bag was also found with her body. Investigators then believed it could be a big clue.
We're hoping maybe someone will recognize that as coming from a particular store in this county.
The information wasn't the break in the case initial investigators had hoped for. While the sheriff's office never named any suspects, Lorenzo's heard a few names over the last 25 years from people he knows. It's hard to put into words what his family has gone through.
They don't know what they did to us. They don't know what they did to my mama. I ain't seen my mama smile in so long.
And now, Lorenzo isn't even concerned with justice. He just wants answers.
Just let me know who did this to my sister.
You don't even care if they press charges.
I don't care. I just want to know who did this to my sister. That's it.
Detective Gay is still actively pursuing this case. He says at this point it's personal to him. It will stick with him until he gets answers. He's asking for anyone with information to please come forward to the Wake County Sheriff's Office to bring this family answers or maybe even peace after all these years. Live in Wendell, Sydney Schofield, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.